And that's driven by a couple of factors. First of all, climate change is probably one of the bigger ones. We saw a reduction in the harvest in 2024 spring by about 25%. And that in itself is a bad thing. So therefore, driven by the additional demand, prices for the raw product of tencha has skyrocketed in anywhere between 40 to 200%, depending on the different types of matcha. And there are several there. So that combined with the global demand that's pretty much driven by the Gen Z and millennials, TikTok, the rising popularity in the use of matcha in shakes and smoothies and also just generally recognizing matcha as a premium health product that has really driven up the demand. So the industry can't keep up. Another factor would be that matcha is very labor intensive to produce. And in Japan, a lot of the growers are getting older, they're in their 60s and 70s, and there's not much of an interest in the younger generation in farming and producing this highly labor intensive product. So that combined with the rising costs in machinery, fertilizers, shipping and so forth has triggered a bit of an issue for the tea industry in terms of securing matcha. Now, T Squared, we are quite fortunate as we have a 25-year relationship with our growers and a family that we've been working with for such a long time. And we're obviously, we're good friends, and they're not leaving us high and dry. So we have a good supply of matcha, both in the premium organic ceremonial grade and also in our super high quality culinary matcha, which I find is a really good alternative for especially making smoothies, milkshakes, lattes, and in baking as well. So if you are looking for any matcha, whether it is for the tea ceremony, the matcha tea ceremony, or for smoothies and lattes, T Squared could be a source.